everyone, I'm CinnamonToastKen.
And I'm Buff Pro.
And today we're going to check out a classic, one that we've covered before on the channel, but one I wanted to revisit and check out. The Internet Anarchist video, the return of YouTube's most hated predator. That's right, we're talking about EDP. If you don't know who EDP is, well, buckle up because the Internet Anarchist is going to take us through the whole thing. We'll probably go learn something today too because I'm kind of lazy to go actually learn about all this stuff on my own before we make videos about it, which makes some people angry. Ken, why don't you know everything?
That's hard to sometimes.
And then when you do know everything, someone still says you're wrong. Speaking of being wrong, someone said that we should get an oval table and like face each other when we make these videos so it's not so awkward.
Is it awkward?
The point is that we're talking to you guys.
Yeah.
And if we turn sideways, I'm gonna have to get like multiple microphones and multiple camera angles to like film both of us in our face. It's just,
But also, like, our knees might touch.
yeah.
That's weird.
That's awkward. You keep those thoughts to yourself.
We'll be exploring the deplorable downfall and return of YouTube's most infamous cupcake lover and predator, EDP445.
What if his head's really shaped like that?
I just like his hand is all like...
As strange as it sounds, there was once a time on the internet when everyone didn't hate EDP. Back in the late 2010s, the YouTube community looked up to him as an entertaining creator who said whatever he wanted, whenever he wanted.
I'm not going to let a franchise, a corporation, or a place of business define who I am. Walmart fired me.
The franchise will not define me while he's like covered in Eagle stuff. Time when the internet liked him. Man, that must have been before I started. I don't remember
He
that
said
time.
the late 2010s. It's like just a few years ago. It doesn't sound right.
Anyway, YouTube was a different place, but I guess he was one of those guys who was like speaking his mind, and everybody's like, yeah, he's telling the truth. I like this guy. And then like many YouTubers, I guess it went bad once, you know, suddenly you have popularity and money. You know?
Yeah.
His channel was suspended in July 2017 and October 2018 due to mass reports from viewers.
They will not send me my gold play button because according to them, my channel doesn't match the criteria.
Even though YouTube thought EDP didn't deserve it.
Oh, dang. I can't imagine YouTube saying to anyone, you don't deserve this. You don't deserve the golden play button because YouTube back, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm speaking just from a place of privilege, but YouTube backs down quite often whenever you throw a fit about something. But I guess they're buckling down. I don't know why he was reported. Maybe he's going to tell us.
Even though YouTube thought EDP didn't deserve a play button, his fans felt differently and took it upon themselves to make him one.
Holy shit.
They made him one.
So here it is.
They made him. They just...
I was always wondering what EDP might have stood for.
That's why they wouldn't give him one. They wouldn't put that on there. He's got a silver one back there on the wall already, and I guess they gave him another silver one. But like, I don't know if people know this or not, but at one time that you could just go buy YouTube play buttons.
Really?
Yeah, like even if you look in like the YouTube like golden like the play button stuff, it even gives you like a contact of like which place to contact if you need to like reorder your play button for whatever reason.
Oh yeah.
So it's like a place out in Hollywood or something that makes them, and or just any other place that makes awards and stuff like that can probably just throw one of these together. You know, you see those YouTubers that go like, I got like 18 golden YouTube awards. Or they got a 3D printer that has...
Hey, to 3D print some. That's great.
Despite being somewhat of a divisive figure, EDP had the respect and support of the YouTube community. But sadly, all that was about to change, as EDP faced several allegations of inappropriate interactions with minors later that year.
Stole a bra out the laundromat and I sniffed it and beat off to that mother. Okay.
To presenting his sick pointed.
This is why I tell you, you cannot leave your laundry alone. There's people like EDP out there just waiting for you to walk away.
Allegations didn't follow up with that. Holy crap.
I know, right?
The main set of allegations came from a creator named Cold Raven, who claimed EDP was using his Instagram account to message and collect pictures of minors.
Jeez, called him out. Good. I mean, that's the thing too with a lot of these things is it's like in plain sight for so long.
Wow.
Like everyone can just like see it, but like
no one says anything.
But when they do, when someone finally puts it together and says, look, I literally went to their channel and put it all together. Look at this. And they go, oh, You mean you've been a piece of trash the entire time? Yes!
Are you sure this guy's not just a hater because he's a Ravens fan?
15, 16, and 17, dressing like little skimpy ass trying to set motherfuckers up, trying to message me and shit. And then when I respond back, all of a sudden I'm the piece of shit. Nah, mother, you're the piece of shit. And something's wrong with you.
You submit to it? Says like the 13, 14 like year old age, and then they're messaging him, and then he's responding.
Oh yeah, he's responding.
So I was like, I think that's the first mistake.
Yeah.
I think any content creator, period, any content creator that has open lines of communication, well, first that's a mistake on its own, but has open lines of communication,
yeah.
And then has underage fans speaking to them, and they're just responding to them, just period. I think that's messed up on a lot of different levels. You think back to like a ukulele girl who was like doing the same thing, but like those fans for life, you know, like, yeah, gotcha, yeah. Right. Now, tell me your secrets. Very rare that it's ever a good thing, ever.
By the 18th of April 2021, YouTube channel Predator Poachers, ran by Alex Rosen, caught EDP attempting to meet a supposed 13-year-old girl he'd been messaging on Instagram months prior.
Oh, I do remember this. I do remember this. This is like the first time I even heard about it. It's like he shows up, and they're like, oh, yeah, they Chris Hansen him, right?
Go ahead. Well, I was actually coming out here to pick up a cupcake and then go back home. There was, nothing that was one of the involved, because I'm not like that, well, obviously the text messages and stuff like that, you know what I mean?
He's here to get a cupcake, man. And I don't remember at this point that they've even like accused him like of too much, or if he's just over here squealing on himself. I don't remember that or not, but yeah. Wow. It's like, I definitely wasn't here to be the minor.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, don't check the text messages or anything either.
Take that how you will.
Back alley cupcakes, baby.
Oh, God.
News of EDP's cupcake outing would spread across the internet like wildfire and prompt YouTube to terminate all of EDP's channels, which had over 2 million subscribers collectively.
YouTube was like, nope. No, sir, you didn't get your play button. And then he got another 1 million subscribers after that. And they were like, all right, get out of here.
Go from 10,000 subscribers and then automatically jump up to 108K because they're over here, piggybacking, off of the success of other fucking YouTubers.
Throughout the ordeal, EDP was unwilling to show any remorse for his actions and tried to pin the blame on someone else. As a result, the internet showed him no mercy and did everything in its power to ensure he'd never have an online career again. In the following month,
got him.
It's just like, man. Classic move, though. Classic YouTuber move. You're caught red-handed. It's their fault. They did this to me.
You're just here for clout.
You're just here for clout. You guys come and go. You're nothing. How many subscribers you got? Pa!
They went after his personal life. They got him fired from various ride-sharing apps. They posted about him working at McDonald's.
Recently known ED fucking P.
Oy, man.
This man's no.
I didn't know about all this. They were after that dude.
Wow. That's hardcore.
That is.
He couldn't even go work at a regular job here after that.
Well, I mean, I guess everybody, because he got caught red-handed or whatever, and then just like got away and nothing ever, everybody's like, not on our watch.
However, his next move would only add more fuel to the fire.
No, I can't imagine.
With a post titled, "The events that led up to my setup." During the post he wrote, "I want to go into specific detail about the events that led up to my setup because I don't feel like it was entirely clear in the video I released." EDP went on to
this
claim-
is like years later.
Wow.
Now that no one really remembers what happened on the internet, it's time for me to tell them what really happened.
EDP went on to claim that Alex Rosen had initially presented him with a filming opportunity, but didn't specify what the role was about. "I deleted all of my emails, and unfortunately, this is one of the emails I was unable to retrieve and forward to my attorney."
So the story is he was there to interview for a film, but all the emails
just happen to be
they
gone.
just don't exist. It's unfortunate. It's crazy.
Okay.
Wow. I believe him.
I know that there is an eyewitness out there that drove by the Rite Aid and filmed me and Javier having our conversation when we first met up. If that person can come forward and present this important footage with a timestamp of 1:45 on April 18th, 2021, it can help me solidify the evidence that I've presented so far.
There's definitely someone out there that saw us. They drove by and yelled and also filmed while driving, and they have all the context.
You know who you are out there. Just come by and fix this for me, please.
Just never mentioned it at the time. Like, what are you doing here? Getting cupcakes. Definitely not here for a movie part. This is an odd place to meet, isn't it?
Behind the Rite Aid. Ha, strange.
Your arguments may be more substantiated if this was an isolated incident, but it was not. That's the biggest hindrance. Accept and move on. Better yourself, and maybe your life will be on a different trajectory. But it's not, because you can't do that. If lying to people wouldn't restore his career, then EDP tried to take a different route. Apologizing. By the 7th of July 2023.
Oh, the apology.
Wow.
Gotta get your apologies in there. Nothing else works. Say, I'm sorry.
After seeing some of his other content, I didn't know he was even capable. You know what I mean? I mean, he cussed everybody out.
Yeah.
And it was their fault for coming after him.
He's like, well, I tried everything else. My last ditch effort. The very last card I got.
I'm sorry.
Apologize.
Without you guys, to be honest with you, I probably would have been committed suicide.
ADP continued this by doing the right thing and taking responsibility for his deplorable behavior.
I don't want to come on here, cry, boo-hoo, beg for people's forgiveness.
He don't want to do that, but he probably skip through a bit at the beginning of this video. The video when he starts, he has like this big spiel of watch out, you know, because if it wasn't for you guys, you know, I'd be dead, kind of thing.
Yeah.
If that's not sympathy, I don't know. You start your apology off with that. Like, man, guys, you know what? I was about to die. I just will say I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You're about to die? What?
Like I mentioned before, man, I'm seeking the proper help that I need to seek out.
That's another favorite thing I love in apology videos. They're always seeking it. Haven't found it yet.
Right.
They're looking for it. It's out there somewhere. There's definitely some help that they will wink for sure go find.
Oh, yeah.
After this video.
As long as you guys come and subscribe and watch the next ones, all right? I'll definitely find it then.
Some viewers rightfully assumed EDP was only apologizing to recover his platform and would go back to his old ways given the chance.
I do believe that. As you know, I hate YouTubers.
Yeah.
If they never get caught, they'll never say they're sorry, you know? They're not going to wake up one day and be like, I feel bad. I've done some things I shouldn't have done. I really need to apologize for this. No, it's always in reaction to them getting caught doing something, and it's to try to save face and get ahead of it. And yeah, it's like, if they ever do feel bad, they'll literally never mention it because they don't want anybody to know.
So you think 100% he's just trying to recover his platform?
Just like every other apology you've ever seen, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. 1000%.
On the 9th of October 2023, Jadeon and Skeeter Jean would.
This is what we saw where Skeeter G went and picked him up. Yeah.
The difference this time was that EDP was messaging an actual 15-year-old girl.
It seems that in the last couple months he's been talking to an actual, factual 15 girl.
Why does it keep censoring that?
Yeah.
Can't you say 15-year-old?
Is 15 bad?
I don't know. I mean, the title literally has Predator in it, so if you're trying to not get limited ads, that's already
Wow.
So yeah, we had watched this where they meet outside. He's trying to get dialysis and also meet a chick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Brian, I am with the Predatorial Investigation Unit. I'm just seldom at a loss for words. You know, 2 years ago you were...
The dude shows up with the cupcake outfit on.
He's texting me right now still, but I'm already here. I filed the report.
See, a lot of this, you couldn't, at the time when we was doing it, I think they were still, preparing it and everything. It wasn't all up when we made the video about it, but yeah. So I didn't see this part, but I did hear about it, about how he's in there texting the girl, you set me up. She's like, got him.
By the 1st of August 2024, EDP uploaded a video titled Here We Go to a channel he created the year before. To mitigate the inevitable backlash, EDP would disable the dislike button, as well as delete as many negative comments as possible, but he couldn't delete them all.
Comments on. I didn't know. This is all new. I didn't know about any of this. I didn't know he made another one.
Right.
He ain't giving up.
With comments reading, how many times do we got to teach you a lesson, old man? Collab with Ava.
How many times you got to teach you this lesson, old man?
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
I love the young people.
There's no, trying to get these people to understand where you were at that point in time in your life. Addressing what happened a few years ago, the whole incident and stuff like that.
Where do you have to be in your life to try to meet underage girls?
Right. There should not be a point in your life where that's a thing.
I mean, when you're underage, I guess it's like the only time. But after that, when you're of appropriate age, sure. But after you're a grown man, there's no amount of depression in the world that will make it okay.
Right. And I don't see how he's mad at people for being mad at him about it. You know what I'm saying? It makes no sense to me.
Like, everyone's reaction is the common sense, like, normal reaction to this kind of thing. It's just so mind-blowing to him for some reason. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean you guys don't like that? I'm trying to go get some cupcakes.
God.
This is crazy. It blew my mind. I was in a dark place. I'm sorry. Stupid.
EDP would further defend himself by stating that people who make such mistakes should seek help and implied that they should be
He's still seeking help.
Take responsibility
Still haven't found it.
for your actions. If that's not good enough for people, well, then that sounds like a fucking personal issue to me.
I don't know, I keep stopping it, but it's just continuously trying to spin it around. You can't forgive me? That's your problem.
Yeah, that says something about you.
Dude.
How many kids did you go and try to meet up with, dude? Like, this isn't like the first time, you know what I'm saying? Like, stupid.
Just because I haven't came out and made some big ass crying video, you know what I mean? Making a ass out of myself, all hysterical on camera and shit like that I show no remorse.
Well, how does he not understand? I don't understand how he doesn't understand. Saying you're sorry and then getting caught doing it again.
Yeah.
Maybe the remorse isn't real. Maybe everyone can just like...
Maybe you're lying.
Maybe it's just extremely obvious. maybe like he's saying in this video here is like if he just like he was in a dark place and like his mental state or whatever. You just need to understand that maybe you do actually have like a problem, like a serious problem that can hurt people.
Yeah.
You should stop trying to blame everyone else for your issues and actually don't seek help, get help.
I mean, I'm not sure that you need a big platform after some of the things that you've done, you know what I mean? And you obviously don't know how to handle, success and things like that, so it ain't deserving.
Obviously, adults should be held accountable. They should get in trouble for messaging minors and engaging in those type of conversations in that particular way, right? I also feel minors should get in trouble for messaging adults.
Oh, yes. The victim blaming. Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Those kids.
Wow.
So okay. How about this, Dane?
All right.
I could agree to just what he said outside of the context of everything. And not even so much the getting in trouble part. Minors should not be messaging adults.
Facts.
They shouldn't. But blaming them for messaging you and then you messaging them back, knowing they're minors, is two completely different things.
You're the adult. You're the responsible one. You're the one who's learned, experienced life a little more here. You're the one supposed to make decisions. That's just insane.
like when kids are young, they want to grow up and they if they have an older friend, that's cool. They know someone older, it's like, that's cool to them. When an adult does it to a child, what's what positive thing is supposed to come out of that? Like if you work as like a mentor or something like that, sure, but you still keep it professional. You're not like in their DMs talking to them.
Right.
You're probably talking to like somewhere where their parents can see the communication or talking directly to their parents. It's like, oh, God.
EDP would even go as far as subtly threatening those who exposed him with lethal action.
What the f gives you the right to go out and start harassing people? And then when they've decided that they've had enough and they pull out that gun and they shoot your motherfucking ass, right? All of a sudden, it was just a prank.
I was going to point out that he's got like his, got the pack of bullets up there, and She's been practicing.
Oh, wow.
What gives you the right to come and press me and then you get shot?
Yeah. I don't think EDP knows how life works. You're not supposed to shoot people. You're not supposed to talk to minors. Like,
and he can't comprehend that like someone sees a crime or something happening and they try to intervene in some way.
Dude.
Hey, that guy's about to get killed. I'm not the law. I can't do anything about it.
Better just stand here.
Don't record it either, because then I'll be a clout chaser.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's the flawed logic on every level.
Can we take that man's gun away?
As much as it sucked to go through that entire ordeal, it's kind of like it was God's way of saying, you know what? I need to make something dramatic happen in your life because you're hanging around the wrong people.
It's true.
I guess the Lord works mysterious ways, Dane. He had some bad people in his life and they were influenced in the wrong way, so God put that minor in his DMs. Teach him a lesson.
Well, he did say he was hanging out with the wrong people. And it sounds like that's the minors.
He had to get those out of his life. Thank God. Praise the Lord for that one.
However, considering his track record, it's unlikely that EDP's new platform will last much longer, especially after the release of this video.
He's still going? Really? What was it called again? Still going. Dang. Still going strong.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there's not one negative comment in any of this. And I guarantee you they're all set to be approved. Like no comments make it through unless he approves them.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if it's proof or not, but I just like going back and looking like at some of the other videos, like the most recent comments, like he responds to several of the most recent ones. And like this video from a month ago, it's got 11,000 views, but no one said anything on it in 12 days. It's kind of the case for a lot of the older videos. There's not much that's shown up recently that he hasn't like at least responded to the most recent one. So I'm pretty positive that either they're like he's just approving the ones that get approved, or they're like extremely heavily like all the keywords. You know,
oh yeah.
That block them. Yeah. Because there's no way that no one say anything. Ain't no way. All right, so the video that we were reacting to came out 2 months ago. This video of EDP's came out 2 months ago. So around the same time, it's got a bump in views, so I'm going to assume it's like the people coming and kind of checking what's going out from the other video. Sorted by newest. It's the pinned one, but 7 days ago. Who is this guy? Why is he not famous? This is peak content. SVU is coming for you. Detective Elliott, like a word with you. EDP's still funny. Happy to see him eat good. Not a mention. Not a single one.
Wow.
Okay. I just wanted to look. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like, leave a comment, do that cool stuff. Today's your birthday. Happy birthdays. Here's my friends. I love you. See you next time. Bye-bye. Get out of here.